Back in America. Yeah. Can you guess where we are? Probably if you've seen the thumbnail, you'll know where we are. If you've not seen the thumbnail, let's have a wee guessing game. Look, if you can see behind me, you'll know where we are as well. I'm gonna grab the camera. I'm gonna go for a walk. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? We've got Beth from East Tennessee. Let me know, people, where you are watching from. That would be grand. Now, it's quite windy tonight where I am. So, fingers crossed it's all going to be alright. Oh, there's a good light. Look at that. That's better. Now you can see me. Tech is here as well. Annette from Idaho. We've got Norfolk from Oregon. Josh from Pennsylvania. Michael from West Wisconsin. We've got Dallas in the house. E.B. Tyrrell from Washington, D.C. Williamsburg, Virginia. We've got Jonah from San Antonio, Texas. We've got Chrissy from Indiana. St. Miles. Yes, I'm in D.C., my friend. Thank you very much for the super chat. The super chat is turned on, by the way. Shane Rayner from Bowling, Kentucky. Andy in Jacksonville, Florida. We've got Haggis 305 from Miami. We've got Gluten from Boulder, Colorado. Leon from Tennessee. We've got a lot of people online already, 100 people already. This is amazing. Thank you guys for joining in. It's great to see you here. We've got Keith from Montana. Ocean View DE, I'm not sure where DE is. Mary from California. Mike from Fort Worth, Texas. Lara from Malakoff, Texas. I don't know where that is, but that's cool. Sean from Fulton, Illinois. So many, wow, we've got a lot of people here. Guys, great to see you all. Now, I said the last time I did the live video that I do not particularly like to break a series on my YouTube channel, okay? And I still don't like breaking a series. Because the last video you would have saw on my channel was me in Texas. And I've actually got probably another 5 or 6 videos from Texas to post on my channel after I post these live videos. But you know what? Right now, I'm in the States and I thought I wanted to do some live videos. And the only way for me to do these live videos is to break the series that I'm currently running on my YouTube channel. So I've been in the States now for 2 days, which is pretty cool. It's good to be back. Tekka's here as well. It has been raining the whole entire day, but now, and that's made me worried because it made me think that I'm not actually going to do a live video. Haggis 305 says, does your wife think Brazil is going to go all the way in the World Cup? Yes. Fortunately, you got the phone
Not
shadow
sure.
on. It's probably better if you go on that side.
Oh, yeah.
Brazil is going to do well in the World Cup, I think. Guys, great to see you all. 110 people live. So, like I said, I don't particularly enjoy breaking a series because I like all my channel to be in exact order as I did the trip. So, the last video, like I said, was from Texas, and the video you're seeing now is not from Texas. But then there will be more Texas videos coming up. But I think you guys understand, right? This is a live video. These are different. The videos that I have on my channel that I post, I tend to post way later than I actually shot them, right? So the videos that I make from this trip, you're actually going to see in quite a few months from now. So something you can't actually see at the moment because I've got the phone up here is I'm actually wearing a kilt. All right.
So me to show.
Yeah, you can show me. You can.
It's a good light to see it.
It's a good light to see it. Yeah. I need to turn the camera. Probably that way. See if I stand here.
Oh wait, I'm in a shadow.
No.
Yeah.
See me all.
Yeah.
I've got my kilt and my bow tie from New Mexico. There's someone that one of my viewers sent to me. Which
American Dream Kilt, someone said.
Yeah, American Dream Kilt. I'll tell you about that in a little second. Alright? I love it. It's the first time I've been in a kilt in a video with Amy.
Nice people passing.
Hold on. How's that?
Don't know.
So, there's all kinds of people screaming here. Whenever I hear people screaming on the streets here, I tend to panic a little bit, but it's all good, I think. Right, listen, I've got a kilt on, and the reason is, I actually came here to the States on this trip with USA Kilts. I don't know if you guys know who USA Kilts are, but they're based in Pennsylvania, just about an hour's drive outside of Philadelphia. I'm on this trip for about a week because of those guys who dressed me in this kilt, which is awesome. Big shout out to the guys from USA Kilts, usakilts.com, and Rocky, who's the boss there. And the kilt that they gave me to try and use is a tartan called American Dream, which is pretty cool. And I thought that would be really appropriate to use the American Dream tartan while I'm out here on a walk. But anyway, like I said, if you guys haven't seen the thumbnail for this video, you won't know exactly where I am, which is kind of cool. I love playing this guessing game. So if you've joined in this video and you don't know where I am, have a wee guess. Like, this is all you can see behind me. It's probably not giving too much away. Despite the fact that it's a cold and blustery December day. December, is it not December?
November.
No, it's November. It's November still. It's not December yet. There's still quite a few tourists around, and I'm looking at a place which is probably one of the most important locations in the world for any type of thing. Gladiator says, did you leave and come back? Weren't you in Texas last week? That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. So the Texas videos, I actually shot those videos in June. All right, all the videos you see for Texas on my channel, they were shot in June this year, and they'll still be appearing on my channel over the next few weeks. But this live video is breaking that series. So it's just because it's a live video, there'll be more of those videos appearing on my channel over the next little while. But right now, all right, just to reveal where I am, I'm in Washington, DC, which is really cool. Like I said, it's been really, really wet all day and a bit not nice, a bit misty. But it seems to have cleared up now. It's a bit windy, mind you. And there's the White House right there, look. How cool is that? I'm right in front of the White House. This is the seat of global power, the American Democratic presidential seat, or home. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's the White House, which is pretty cool. I'm here in DC for 2 days only, so a very short amount of time, unfortunately. And then after DC, we will be driving back to Philadelphia, where we'll be staying for like 3 days before flying home again. So it's a very short but sweet trip. But anyway, it's fun. It's good to be back. The last time I was in the States, it was extraordinarily hot because we were in the South. Those videos will still be appearing on my channel next year, from Nashville all the way down to Florida.
Oh, you can go close now.
Oh, yeah. So yesterday they had barriers up which stopped people from going close to the White House. Well, right now it looks like they've removed them, and I can maybe go right in front. The White House is looking quite good with all its Christmas decorations on. If I turn the camera around now, you'll be able to see. Yeah. There you go. There's quite a few tourists and stuff lined up here. Let's just take a wee wander up close. Hopefully the wind isn't interfering, and hopefully also that I do not lose the live stream here, because I'm streaming using my UK cell. Oh, a bit muddy down here. There you go, it's the White House. Thank you very much for the super chat, really appreciate that. Some kind of rock and roll party going on here. There you go. You know what, actually I might, because this is quite cool, I might get Taka to hold this. I can hear police all around, I don't know what's going on.
It's an ambulance.
Ambulance. I might get Taka to hold that for me, and I'm going to walk in front of the White House. I'm going to walk in front of the White House right now.
Wearing a kilt.
With my kilt on?
Yeah. Someone asked, why don't you move with your wife
Where? To the States?
to the state? I wish you could.
Wish we could, but we can't get a visa, unfortunately. All right, let's go close up to this thing so you can see it. Through the bars. There you go. Look at that. All the Christmas stuff on it. It's quite cool. The flag flying well high up there on top. The wee fountain in the middle. I'll need to come back here and do a video later on. You see around here all the folks here. Alright, so I don't know where to go on this live stream. Like I said, we literally arrived in DC yesterday. The White House, by the way, it looks spectacular. It looks brilliant with the lights on it at night time. But if you guys have got any recommendations of where we should go right now, walking on this live feed, let me know and we'll go. David, thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Rob Sutherland says, does the flag mean the president is home? I'm not sure. Probably someone in the chat will be able to know that. Scarlett said, would love for you to move to America. I would as well, but getting a working visa is pretty tough. I have tried. So, my thoughts are, oh, the White House Historical Gift Shop is open tomorrow. Get yourself an annual Christmas ornament. That's cool, I could do that.
For $30.
Yeah. We actually saw a shop over the road there last night. It sold magnets.
We always buy
magnets. We're fridge magnets, right? There's a magnet for like $15, like a tiny little magnet that size, and it was like $15, and I was like, what? That's madness.
Maybe not.
So yeah, there's the White House, live on camera. So I don't know where to go, you guys. We're thinking about going for a walk down to like the Lincoln Memorial right now on the camera. That could be cool. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Can't see any comments right now. Hopefully you guys are still here. Ben's Chili Bowl. What's the Ben's Chili Bowl? Someone says don't go to the Capitol. I was there earlier and it was raining a lot.
Why not? Don't go there while it's not.
Someone says a Jefferson statue. I'm not sure what that is. The problem is I'm now on my phone, so I can't get the map out to see where I'm going. So you guys might have to guide me. Like if you tell me on this live stream, walk straight, walk right, like go to the right and walk on. Like we arrived here last night, like really late, so we haven't really seen much of the city. Today we did a little bit of exploring, but it rained the whole day, so we didn't see much. This is the first time we've properly been out. I'm thinking though, after we do this live stream, to come back here and we can take a video of the White House up close. I don't know if they close this area off at some point.
You must do.
So, George Washington's monument. That's a big pillar, right?
I don't know.
I think it's behind the White House. Maybe that's where we go. What do you guys think? Somewhere nice to go, and somewhere not that dangerous either. I don't think anywhere's dangerous here. Do you see the Washington Monument? I think it's the one behind the White House. That's where I'll go. I think it's taking a selfie with the White House. Okay. Yeah, the big pillar. Somebody says walk towards the big pillar. So we're going to walk towards the big pillar. Now, guys, I've actually been here before. I've been here in this exact spot in 2017. It was my first time in America. And we had a great time. But I was only here in DC for like a day or maybe 2 days. I didn't see much. So, yeah. We're going to walk down towards then the Washington monument if we can, if it's all lit up. I can actually see it from here. There's a White House, and then there, that big pillar thing That's the Washington Monument. And I've not made it to the Lincoln Memorial either yet. So maybe we can head down there. And that's actually these places, even though we've not seen it in daylight because, like I said, it was horrible today, the weather. It might be quite cool to see it at night with the lights on. Jefferson is a structure behind the Lincoln Memorial. Let's go that way then. I think it'll probably take like a half an hour walk, so hopefully you guys are not too busy. And also listen, let me just take this moment, because I haven't said it yet, to say I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday with your friends and family. I am thankful for all of you guys who watch my videos and contribute. I really, really, really appreciate you being here. And that is why basically I do all these adventures and travels. It's because you guys watch these videos, so thank you. I'm very grateful. And hopefully had a great, hopefully you guys had a really good Thanksgiving weekend. And it is now the sale weekend, right? We had Black Friday, which is something we also celebrate in the UK. Celebrate is not maybe the right word. We enjoy it. And then Cyber Monday tomorrow.
Is Monday tomorrow just a normal day?
Yeah, that's a good question actually. Because we're here in DC, everything's closed because of the holiday. So I'd love to know from you guys, is tomorrow, Cyber Monday, is it a holiday or not? I hope it's not a holiday because there's lots of things I want to see tomorrow. And hopefully things are open. But if I turn the camera here, just so you can see a bit of what I'm seeing. There you go. I think that is the Federal Reserve building, is it? Stars and this Treasury, not the Federal Reserve.
The Treasury Department.
The Treasury Department. That's where all the money decisions are made. All right, so let's go for a walk down to the Lincoln Memorial, then George Washington Monument as well. Quite an impressive building. There's a lot of impressive buildings here in DC, I think. This is a Sunday night, so everything's quiet anyway. But it's just cool to be here, even though it's very brief. Now, Tekka has never been here before. This is her first time, so it's very cool to show her as well. All the things, like, you know what's genuinely amazing is the fact that this place, DC, as everyone knows, is like the worldwide most important seat of power. You could say that's fair, regardless of who's the president at any current time, right? It's a place where over the centuries, literally centuries, since this country was founded, so many amazing, big, historic, significant, worldwide significant events have happened and deals have been signed and decisions have been made. And so to be in this spot where all those things have happened, it's quite amazing. Anyway, I'm not going to get all emotional on you here. I'm going to try not to get all emotional because I'm quite an emotional person. We're going to walk down now with you guys live for the first time ever. I've never been to these places before in my life, right? The Washington Memorial and the Lincoln Memorial. I'm not sure if I'm saying them right. We're going to the park. Hopefully the lights are on, because apparently it's good looking when the lights are on. All right, let's go. Turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm looking at. There's 160 people watching live, which is really cool. Gladiator says, become a Scottish ambassador to the US. That would be cool. From here you can see all of the big avenues that come, you know, shooting off on either side from the White House. This avenue here. A lot of them are very quiet tonight because it's a holiday still, holiday weekend. So there's not many cars, there's not many people, but at least the rain has stopped. Kind of get the feeling that I'm being watched here with my camera. That is a hotel there. That is an impressive building as well. Look. Beautiful, yeah. Actually.
Details.
It's a hotel.
I actually thought the White House was a little bit more far away. You know, look, it's right in the middle of the city, and it's like lots of things around it.
Well, the White House.
Yeah, I thought it was more like away from the city. That's a person who never looked at maps.
Somebody said that might be the Watergate Hotel, which that would be quite significant if it was. Now this road, that one there that we just passed. But the Watergate, where all the Watergate things happened.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
This is a cool look. Look at this view. If I look down the street here, I can't remember the name of this avenue. Is it Pennsylvania Avenue? I'm not sure if I can zoom in here, right? But look, right down the middle there. Can I zoom in? There you go. Look at that. What are we looking at here? That's the Capitol, right? That's cool. Gorgeous. Iconic site here.
It's being restored or something.
Yeah, it has been restored. So we went a walk down by the Capitol building earlier today, and it looks like it's all being reformed. So on one side of it, at least, there's a lot of scaffolding, and so it looks a wee bit ugly.
That's
on one side.
Here, the front side.
On the front, I don't know if that's the front or the back side. But the back side is all clear and you can see it pretty good. Right. So we're now pretty much behind the White House and we're walking down towards the park at night, which I know is not always like a most sensible thing to do, but I'm sure we'll be all right. This is probably the most secure and watched place in the world, I would imagine. A lot of people are telling us to go to the Smithsonian museums. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a chance to do that. Tomorrow's our only full day here in the city. Well, today was our full day, but it was everything shut. So maybe tomorrow we'll be able to do that. Or go to the Spy Museum. A lot of people said to go to the Spy Museum. Someone said tomorrow we should go to the Brazilian consulate and get Brazilian barbecue. So that's actually a question. We are wondering, the Brazil game in the World Cup game tomorrow is Brazil against who?
Don't know.
Anyway, it's a big event and we don't know where to watch it. So if any of you guys have got any suggestions,
Switzerland.
Yeah, Brazil and Switzerland. If you guys got any suggestions of places we can watch Brazil against Switzerland tomorrow in the World Cup here in Washington DC, let us know because we need to watch. And bonus points if you can find somewhere or think of somewhere where we might find other Brazilian people. Should we walk down that way or for the park? Probably for this way because of light. Yeah, it'd be amazing if you know, Gladiator said, did Scotland qualify? Unfortunately not. Scotland doesn't qualify for anything because we're rubbish, but we try hard and that's the main thing. So yeah, any sport bar recommendations for Washington DC tomorrow? Brazil's playing Switzerland and we need to watch. So I'm obviously rooting for Brazil in the World Cup, Teca being Brazilian, and I'm also, second of all, rooting for Team USA. And I was on the plane when Team USA was playing against England, and you can imagine who I was cheering for during that game. Only the USA, obviously. And USA have still got a really good chance of qualifying for the knockout stages, so I really hope that happens. And I was also watching today I was watching Canada playing, and the Canada team they're doing really good. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be really tough for them to qualify. I think they might even be impossible to qualify, but good for them, they've played well. Anyway, we are outside this big building here, which is quite big and intimidating. Let's see what it is.
Department of
Commerce. Department of Commerce.
That's a big, huge
there you
flag.
go.
Those are big, huge flags.
Oh yeah, that is a big flag.
That,
lots of big flags.
That's beautiful.
If I turn that around, look. There you go. Look at that. You see the steam coming up everywhere here, right? Lots of steam. Huh? Like in New York. I imagine, I don't know for sure, but I read that in New York, the steam comes up because of there's like some kind of steam heating system in New York which brings the steam up. I'm not sure if this is that or if this is like sewage or something worse, but I think it's like a heating system. Anyway,
It's not sewage because we're going through it.
we're going to walk right through it. It's going to steam up the camera. It doesn't smell bad, so it's probably the steam heating system. There you go, look at that. Department of Commerce. Lots of people saying welcome back to America. Thank you very much. It's great to be here. Big flag there. Look at that. I love it. Right, so the monument, George Washington Monument, is right there. It's quite far. Like, we're doing quite a far walk.
It's very quiet as well.
It's very quiet. Like, there's no one here. You can see behind us. There's not a soul on the road. And I'm wearing a kilt. And it is like, what time is it?
It's early.
7 p.m. It's quite early. Should be alright. If anybody attacks me, I'll whip out my skein doon. You know what that is?
No.
It's a wee knife you keep in your socks.
Oh yeah. But you don't have one.
I don't have one. But I've got a kilt on, so they'll think maybe I've got a skein doon in my socks.
Well, they need to know a lot about Scottish
Yeah.
culture to know that.
Right, okay, there's a monument in front of us. Looks amazing.
Oh, full of flags.
Right. It's full of flags as well all the way around it.
Around there, yeah.
We're just going to go up in here.
Can you actually go up there?
Hopefully we can get up close. Oh, we're going to miss the lights. We're going to miss the traffic lights.
With bikes. People walking as well.
Yeah, people walking.
Did you see that?
There was a big flash there. That was either lightning or I don't know what. I just saw a big flash of light up ahead. We've now got 215 people watching live, which is amazing. Someone says, who's with me? Let's see.
That's me.
It's my wife Tekka is here. We're here together. Camera flash. I'm not sure it was a camera flash. It was too big to be a camera flash.
Well, could it be a
plane.
no, like a traffic. You know, when you get.
Oh, like a speed camera.
Yeah.
Could be. That is an impressive building as well. I don't know what that is, but it looks something quite serious.
Serious.
Intimidating. Just waiting for this traffic light to change.
Let's go.
Well, there we go. And get up to the monument for the first time ever. The park is pretty dark here. It's pretty dark. I can see people like running through there, but it is dark. And we're going through. Looks like there's not many people up there. Oh, maybe there's a few up there, yeah. It looks amazing though with those flags and the lights and all that.
Look at the moon as well.
Yeah, the moon's right there, look. You guys have seen that live. Looks beautiful. Yeah. That's gorgeous. Looks like we're on the flight path here as well. There's planes coming in quite regularly over this way. That's quite impressive. Let's get up and close to this thing. There are definitely some people up there. And imagine, like, it's nice to see this at night, so a lot of people probably come up here for that reason. We've now got 225 people watching live, which is really great on a Sunday night. Plane is just crossing the path right now.
It looks like it's very close.
Yeah, well, I think the airport's just the other side of the
Of the river.
river. The moon behind. It's gonna get a wee bit dark through here because it is dark. If anything happens to me, y'all, like it's gonna be live streamed on camera. Think about that. This thing is huge. I've seen it obviously today, but not up close. when you get up close, it's just like scarily huge.
Do you have to go to the grass?
I don't know. Hopefully there's a path. Can't even reach all the way to the top with the camera. You can see quite a few folks up there though.
See people going through the grass.
Maybe I have to go through the grass.
It doesn't look like... Oh, there's like a wall here.
That thing is massive. There's even like a shadow behind it on the clouds, look. See that?
Wow, yeah. That's fun.
That's cool.
I'm not going through the grass.
Yeah, hopefully there's a path up here. Otherwise we'll have to go in the grass, which will be very wet. It's literally rained the whole day. That is impressive. That is amazing. Look at the size of it. Oh, there'll be a path up somewhere. There must be.
All muddy. As well, look here on the side.
Yeah, it is a wee bit breezy. Somebody said. You can see from the flags. Look at the flags are flying really strong. So yeah, it's quite windy here tonight. Even though it's been really quiet all day. Look at that. You can see, look at this bizarre. Look, so you've got the monument there, all the way up, and then you've got like the shadow of the light hitting the clouds. That is an impressive thing to see. Amazing. I'm gonna, you know what, after I do the live video, I'm probably gonna come back here and film. Do a little bit of filming because that is just too cool. Look at that. How impressive is that? I'm sorry, maybe I'm just being a dumb tourist, but that looks amazing. How do we go up there though? See some planes coming in again. And there's the lights there, the floodlights, which light up this thing. There must be a path. And that over there is the thingy.
The thingy.
People are saying to do like hop on or hop off bus. That might be a good idea actually.
Ah, yeah, we did that in LA.
In Los Angeles, yeah. So there I think is the Lincoln Memorial there. We'll go to that afterwards.
Must be a path here now.
Joe asked about USA Kilts. When am I going there? So I've already been to see the guys from USA Kilts, and that's why they've kitted me out with the kilt I'm wearing now, which is really cool. But I'm also going back there on Friday this week. So on Friday I'm going to be meeting the guys from USA Kilts, and we're going to be doing a live stream, definitely on their channels, and we might even be doing a live stream here on this channel as well. So that'll be cool. I'll get to speak to those guys all about Scotland and America and all of our cultures. Oh, there's a path here, look. That's good, so we don't have to go up the wet grass. We're going to go walking up there now just to get a close-up and personal view of that thing. And then we're going to go to that.
That thing there.
Oh yeah, what is that?
That's the Lincoln Memorial, no?
No, I think that is. Look, so we're a bit confused. Over there you've got like a lake. Where is it? There. There's a lake, and then I think that's a Lincoln Memorial or monument. But there's also another one here with lights on. Joe says, which tartan am I wearing? I'm wearing the American Dream tartan, which seemed really appropriate for where I am. Right, let me turn the camera. John, I am going to Philadelphia after DC. Those buildings are so impressive. See, there's a few folks up here enjoying it. There's a quick 5-minute tour here, then we'll go over to the other memorial. And that means I'll have time to come back here after I do this live video and do some other filming as well. Look at that. Someone says that's a Jefferson Memorial over there.
Ah, okay.
That one. Somewhere over there. I think that's over the other side of the river.
Ah, oh yeah, I think I saw that from the...
Sorry.
From the Uber today.
Look at that. Wow. Let me just stand here for a minute. I appreciate that. That is absolutely insane. So cool. It's breathtaking. You can see the people there at the bottom, right? Right there, that is people, and then you can get a sense of how huge this thing is. Wow. I don't know if you can go up there. Probably not. That is amazing. It's kind of close to the flight path. You'd imagine there's a plane just coming into land there. You'd imagine it would be a hazard for planes. It's so huge.
As well, like you can see from far away with those lights.
Yeah. I wonder if they keep the lights on all night.
Probably.
Just do a quick walk around and if you want to come back and film it. Of course. Could be tomorrow night as well. Well, there you go. I'm not sure the best way to film this is on a live stream. What if maybe through there? Looks like there's like a visitor centre here, which is obviously going to be closed now. Wow. Can you film that? If I go walk in there? My kilt. Incredible.
A little bit dark though.
A little bit dark, yeah. We need to come back in the daylight, but we've got the monument here. You've got all the flags around here. And then over there, straight ahead, you've got the Capitol building. Let me just try and zoom in on that. That's cool.
That is very cool.
This is where we need to go after here. Is that way there. Which is actually quite far away even from here. We need to go there. That's where I want to go. But let me just touch this thing. That's cool. Alright, that's next on the list of places to go. On there. I'm going to come back. Oh wow, that's cool. Thank you, Michael McKesson, for sharing that. Different colour of stone on the wall is from different periods of time because it took so long to build. That's amazing. Tip. I'm not even sure if I can get the camera to go up because it's so high. You can see the different shade up there as well. That there for me? I'm going to go stand next to it.
Well, now they do, yeah. Yeah. No, then it's a bit scary. Your face. Someone's screaming something.
Someone's screaming. There's always people screaming. Must admit, when there's people screaming, I get scared. You just never know, right? Right, anyway, we'll come back to see this later on and I'll do a proper video here. But right now, we're going to head in that direction because that looks like it's quite far away even. And it's quite late at night. Should we go back down the path we came? Because I think there's no other
I
path.
think there's no other one.
Alright, come on in. Let's go.
We should have got one of these electric scooter things.
Yeah, there's people here with it. Yeah, definitely. There's people with electric scooters here. They've got the right idea. But that's amazing. That's really, really impressive. It's just so huge, enormous. Might actually, so I've got one whole day here tomorrow. I might come back tomorrow night and film this as well, maybe. Maybe that's the way to do it. It feels surreal to be here though. It's quite cool, there's a bunch of other tourists here as well, so it doesn't feel that scary.
No, I'm not scared at all. I don't know this.
Right.
I remember like.
That's just so impressive.
There's a lot of big buildings that way as well, like a skyline.
250 people watching. Yeah, you can basically see, Tekka, you're right. Tekka just said about the skyline, DC. I'm not sure if it comes off in camera, but you can see it all the way around here.
The light.
The skyline, and the White House is somewhere down there. In fact, you can just see the top of the White House there. There. I think the White House is there with the flag on top. The skyline is quite cool. Alright, maybe we're probably not going to be the only people walking over to the reflecting pool. That's what I really want to see. I want to take some cool shots of this reflection pool.
And it's actually really not cold.
It's not cold at all. It's so weird.
I think it's like 14 degrees, 15 degrees.
Anita's watching from Portland, Oregon. I was there earlier this year. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so kind of weird is that we flew from London to Philadelphia, and it was absolutely freezing when we arrived in Philadelphia. Freezing cold. I think it got down to like 2 degrees Celsius, which is pretty chilly. But we've arrived here in DC yesterday, and it's been wet, but it's been pretty warm. Right now, for example, is like 16 degrees Celsius, which it's pretty warm. It's wet but warm. That's definitely not like November going on December temperatures. Right, we're gonna walk straight ahead. There we go, that's the direction we're walking in. The reflecting pool. We're just hovering around 250 people watching, which is...
Oh, I'm someone's fault.
Oh,
I ruined someone's
probably the
fault.
same photo people that we ruined walking over there. Anyway. You can see the planes coming over. There's like a big huge teepee tent type of thing there in the park.
What the hell's that?
Don't know what that's about. I don't know if people are staying in there. It looks more than just like a tent that you would see, like a normal tent that people use. There's probably some kind of story behind it.
Maybe it's a protester.
Yeah. Someone says Tekka take a picture too. Yes, she is. But we'll probably, after we do this live stream, we'll probably focus a little bit on taking some proper videos, so we can get some nice ones with the camera as well, as because right now I'm streaming on the phone. We've got 252 people watching, so that's over 250 people watching live. That is really cool. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, subscribe. That'd be great. We're now walking towards, I think, the reflecting pool. Lincoln Memorial up ahead somewhere, which has been in Forrest Gump. That's where I first saw it. Theatre said to subscribe. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I don't know if there's anyone else watching who is not yet a subscriber, but if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please do hit subscribe. I would appreciate that. It doesn't cost a penny. Then I get to watch all my videos whenever they appear on a weekly basis. Joe's been subscribed for 2 years. That's awesome. There's a guy running has
And
American
flag
flag shorts, which is cool. Thank you, Vicky. Vicky says you love my channel. Appreciate that. There we go. We're getting close, I think.
Oh.
Oh, we've got 8 seconds to cross. Can we make it? 7, 6,
Yes, go.
5, 4. Oh my god, don't want to get run over.
I think they give you a little bit more, a few seconds more.
Yeah. Oops. Stepped on a puddle. Someone here is smoking weed. FYI. I can smell it. Look at that, look. From here you can see that. Oh, that is impressive. Like, it's just the scale of the thing.
Ah, here is World War II memorial.
The World War II memorial.
And here we look
Let's
something
pan around.
to do with war.
World War II memorial right here. And that's all part of it. Actually, the Lincoln Memorial is way over. That's still far away, look. Should we walk there?
Yeah.
Joanne says, welcome to DC. Thank you very much.
Can you go through? That's the question.
Can we go through the pillars? I think so.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Well,
This must be the war memorial.
it's noisy because of the war.
Yeah, it's very noisy because of the water, so I don't know what the sound will be like. But that's impressive as well. Yeah, we're kind of stuck in here now. Oh, yeah, we can go this way. This is such a cool who fought and died in all the countries and regions that helped out, who were part of the war, and lost soldiers in all the states as well. Oklahoma, Wyoming, Washington, South Dakota, Colorado, Nevada, Kansas. See if we get a view from up here. Peg, thank you very much. Peg Crumbie, big shout out. Got a subscriber since 20,000 subscribers. I appreciate that. Been here for quite a long time, right from the beginning. This is amazing. I need to come back here in the daylight so you can see it better. It looks nice in the nighttime as well with the lights on it.
What's that?
Oh yeah, we can't really see what it is up there, but there's some amazing stuff. Right.
Picture in the air.
Now, I'm hoping we can get around the back here. Take us taking photos.
Sorry.
It's alright. We've now got 300 people watching live. That's amazing. I'm not sure what the record for my channel is, but that's quite cool. Thank you everyone who's tuned in. That there is the reflection pool. I'm not sure how much it will reflect at night, especially when it's a wee bit windy. Oops. Alright. People on their scooters. Hello. People are so friendly here. There we go, look at that, the reflecting pool, famous reflecting pool. But it's very dark at the moment. Yusha Kozovic, thank you very much for the super chat. Asked about Philadelphia, how long I'm staying there. I'm only staying for like 3 days, I'm not there for long, but there's a possibility that I might be able to do something on Saturday, like a meet up on Saturday, but I will be leaving on Saturday night. Look at that, that's the reflecting pool right here. If I can zoom in, that's cool. The Lincoln Memorial. It's awesome. And now you can see there properly behind the, what do you call it? The Washington Memorial. Amazing.
So many memorials.
So many memorials.
Monuments.
You've got the Washington Memorial, you've got the World War II one right here behind me. It's just incredible. And now you can just make out, I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but you can just make out here the top of the Capitol building as well.
Oh yeah.
And then if I turn around this way, you can see the Lincoln Memorial behind us. That's where we're going. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wow, what a place. I like this set a lot. I might enjoy it a bit more if we came here in like spring and summer, because I like warmer weather. It's not cold now at all, don't get me wrong, but it is wet. Very wet. Right, we're heading that way. You guys will get a good view, hopefully, the reflecting pool with the Lincoln Memorial as we get up closer. Someone says DC during cherry blooming is awesome. I can imagine the cherry blossoms here must be cool.
Yeah, it must be beautiful.
Maybe that's the time to come here. I'm standing right on the edge of this water here.
Yeah, please don't fall.
Right, I imagine that is a shallow pool. Now I could be wrong. I don't want to fall in to test it, and it's too dark to see what's in there. But I imagine it's very shallow, because I remember in Forrest Gump, right? And if you guys watch Forrest Gump as well, there's a scene where they run into the pool, Forrest Gump and his partner, and they meet in the middle and hug, and it was like up to their ankles or something. You guys are going to get to see as we come up here.
Can you go over just a little bit, huh?
No, but I get the best reflecting view.
I can see you falling.
See the little red,
In the water.
see the little red lights there?
Yeah.
I don't think you guys can see on camera. Jenny, everyone says Jenny from Forrest Gump. Of course it's Jenny. There's little red lights there on the water. I'm not sure if they're on the water or in the edge.
No.
So I'm not sure if there's people like on little boats or something in the water, but I imagine not. Anyway, we'll head that way and find out. The latest thing that I watched that had the Lincoln Memorial in it, the latest kind of pop culture TV thing that I watched was Handmaid's Tale. The Lincoln Memorial appears in Handmaid's Tale a few times. If any of you guys have watched that. Quite cool seeing it now, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so nice and warm, like it's so like pleasantly not hot. The only thing I wish is that we had some water with us, because it's quite I'm quite thirsty now. Didn't bring any water. Right on the flight path here. Oh wait a minute, let me turn around for a sec, because you can see the reflection there too, look. If I put the camera out,
Oh, you're so close to that.
there you can just see the reflection. There you go. Cool. I was worried I was going to fall in there.
With your kilt and everything.
Yeah, I can actually see, I'm pretty sure I can see the bottom here.
No, I don't want you to test.
I'm not 100%, it might just be, don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't want to test it. There you go. Look at that. You can see the ducks. We've walked quite a long little way.
I'm tired now, to be honest.
Yeah, when I get here, we're probably gonna end and then walk back again, or get an Uber. I don't know.
I'll sit somewhere, then it's fine.
Have a seat somewhere.
Sit on the steps there.
Now, can we get into the memorial?
There's benches. Benches must be all
gorgeous. Look
wet.
at it. Yeah, everything's going to be soaking wet because of the rain. See another plane about to come overhead. Right on the flight path here. It looks like the planes come right directly over the Lincoln Memorial. We're almost there, we're getting close. I can see people up on it, so it must be huge as well. You can see people up on the pillars. Joshua, thank you very much, I appreciate you. That's so cool. So cool that I can like live stream this to the world as well. I can get to speak to you guys directly. And I'm thinking about doing another live stream next week as well. Maybe from Philadelphia when we get there. Another big plane coming overhead. Somewhere. I can't actually see this one.
It's over the clouds.
It's over the clouds, it must be higher up. But you guys can probably hear that. Thank you everybody for liking this video as well. 257 likes. If everybody watching hits the like button as well, that would be cool. That'd be awesome. I really appreciate all the support. We must be getting close now. This thing, like, we've been walking towards it now for like 10 minutes. And it doesn't seem to be getting a lot closer.
Another 5 minutes walk.
We're almost there, we're getting closer. We're definitely getting closer. Now we can start to see the people on the memorial, and you can see they're tiny. Yeah. So the Lincoln Memorial must be huge as well. We're getting there. Unfortunately, because of the wind, there's a bit of a ripple on the water here, so it does mean that the reflection is not that strong. I'm actually glad there's a bit of wind though, because it's
quite warm.
Quite warm otherwise.
I'm not even wearing a jacket.
There's someone running there, right there. And it looks like they're on the water, but it looks like that must be a platform or something. Joshua, thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate you. I really, really appreciate everybody who sent super chats. Very, very cool. I will definitely use that to go and buy myself a coffee or a cheesesteak sandwich when I'm in Philadelphia.
Can't wait for that.
Can't wait for the cheesesteaks. We're getting closer, we're getting closer. Someone says, do I think an American would enjoy living in Scotland? And I think the answer is definitely yes. It's certainly very different in many ways. Scottish people are nice, we're very friendly and open and warm, and I think you would enjoy it. But it's a different pace of life, that is for certain. Like...
And it's tiny.
And it's tiny compared, yeah. Scotland is tiny.
It's not even like the size of the state.
Here we go.
I think the state where I'm from, in Brazil, is bigger than the whole of Scotland.
The state in Brazil where Tick is from is bigger than the entirety of Scotland.
And it's one of the smallest states in Brazil.
Margaret Chase, thank you very much for the super chat. That's very kind of you. It looks like there's some kind of shop up here that's open, look. Up there.
Oh, water.
Maybe I can buy some water. Don't know what else they sell. But I've not got any cash on me, that's the only thing.
Don't have either.
Plane coming right above there.
American flag on it. It's American Airlines.
American Airlines, yeah. Oh. Now you can see the reflection properly, look at that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get Tekka to film me with my kilt with that reflection. That is cool.
I think you would be too dark. Okay.
No, let's try.
Oh my god, I really do not want to fall. There you go.
You see anything?
Yeah, I see it.
Probably just a silhouette. I'm a silhouette right now.
Yeah.
Well, amazing to be here.
Someone said if we go, I think, right, there's a lot of shops that we
Oh,
can.
really? On the right, there's shops. That's amazing. Look at that. Again, we've got 250. Yeah, someone says don't forget to pay respect to President Lincoln. What an absolute legend of a man. Definitely. What's the way up? I'm not sure if we just go straight up the steps or what.
Yeah. Why not?
Someone says they felt like they were being judged for wearing white trainers in Scotland. I don't think that's the case, actually. I would say that nowadays white trainers are very popular and in fashion.
What do you mean? I'm wearing white trainers right now.
Yeah, no, but like in Scotland, someone said. No, it's definitely, well, we wear a lot of white trainers now. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a few years ago it was different, but certainly nowadays it's the done thing.
Wait,
Someone
is
says.
here? No.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, there's another plane coming in. Let's just take a look back this way. Because that is cool as well, look. I am absolutely knackered now. We've walked quite a long way. That is awesome. Look at that.
The sky's quite cool, isn't it? Look at the clouds.
Someone says don't be sure to go to the Foggy Bottom District to have a beer. That's where to go have a night out.
Okay, let's go there then.
There you go. The Lincoln Memorial. What a thing. And can't believe we're here. Really? Again, look at that view. Amazing. Right, let's get up the steps. Should we get water first?
No way. Or do you not now?
I'm kind of thirsty. Can you use Apple Pay?
Yeah. No. Yes, I can. Yeah.
I've actually got my wallet, so you could just use the Apple Pay.
I've got a card as well.
Alright, first of all, before we go up there, we're going to go to this wee vendor here. There's a food truck.
It's not a truck.
It's a shed.
Food shed.
See if they have any water. I'm thirsty. Oh my god. More police cars. Oh, looks like it's not food or water.
No.
Oh, actually no.
Like
It sells like rings and stuff. Okay. Scrap that for now and heading up the steps. Oh.
patches and stuff like that.
Yeah. There we go. There's another plane coming in there, look. Very low overhead here.
Let's wait.
Huh?
Just filming the plane.
I'm just going to stay here for a wee minute. Someone says, how long in America for? Just unfortunately a very short amount of time. Just a week this time on this trip. But the plane is almost like just comes just right over the top here. Wow. Right, here we go. Let's go up there. There's a lot of steps to climb when I'm thirsty already. But we'll make it. We're almost there. This thing is enormous. I would never have imagined it from even watching it on TV. And I guess you guys now watching will not get the same scale. Now look at this is cool. There's a bit of water on the floor because of the rain. And you can get a reflection, look at that. That's quite artistic. Bit of photo art there for you. Jack, watching all the way from Edinburgh. Watching on your TV as well, which is cool. But
Hi, Jack.
you're staying up late to watch this because right now, what time is it in Scotland right now? Must be 12 or something at night.
Right?
There you go, Lincoln Memorial. Wow. Someone says, go and eat at Old Ibbott's Grill. Thank you for the tips. If anybody else has got food, and drink tips for DC, let me know. And also for Philadelphia, because we came here very underprepared for these type of things. Right, we're going up there. Look at the size of the statue of Abe Lincoln. That is huge. I just never would have imagined how big it was.
Look at the size of these steps.
Yeah, look how big the steps are. I need to walk up all the steps now. All the tourists here. I could ask a favour for you guys, right? Because there's a lot of people right now sending me tips for places to... Oh, it's a bit wet here. Cool story. Good to know about that. We'll talk about that after. For the people who send me tips of places to eat and drink, if you put it in the live feed, I'll probably miss it because the live questions are like disappearing during the feed. But if you put it in the actual comments of this video afterwards, then I'll get to see them. That would be great. There you go, Washington Memorial. They're behind me. Amazing. Right. If I just spin the camera around now. Abe Lincoln. That's amazing. I'm knackered, I'm breathing heavy, trying to get my breath back. What a place, and what a thing to be here. Wow. What an honor and a privilege to be here. Seriously, that's incredible. In a sec. Turn this around. You can see the people here. You can see up there it says, "In this temple, as in the hearts of the people for whom he saved the Union, the memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined forever." Amazing. And look at this place. Like, I don't want to talk too loud because people are here to enjoy the moment and the peace and quiet of this place. But look, it's just huge. It's like colossal. People are around here taking photos and stuff.
It's actually a sign to us. Quiet.
Is there? Where?
Quiet, respect, please.
Yeah. Love it. Absolutely beautiful. And special. And then if you turn around, that view there. That view. Can you hold that for me? I'm going to go stand in the middle.
You guys didn't watch the movie Night at the Museum where the museum comes alive? Yeah, and now in hindsight, it's like, what if that's not a thing?
Right.
You know, because like everything is kind of real. You seen what you want to do today? It's the only thing in the world. The back way up and off. You gotta go take a photo over here. Let me grab a picture. I'll take a photo.
See as well. I'll take the camera. I'm trying to be a bit quiet here. Obviously got that main inscription up there, but then up in the walls here, up here, we've got the inscriptions. I'm obviously not going to have time to go through this right now, up here, but I will come back here in the daytime and spend a bit of time just reading some of these inscriptions. There's some kind of oh, the bookstore. Actually, I did see that in I did see here. Someone said in the comments that there was a bookstore here, so I might go in after I finish this live stream. Go and check that out. That looks cool. What a place. Amazing. I'm just going to step out here right now. I'm going to come back here and spend some time to reflect and to read some of the inscriptions that are up here, because it deserves that time.
This is a bookstore.
It's a bookstore, yeah. It's still open as well.
Oh.
Definitely going to come back here during the daylight to think about this place and to read some of the stuff around here. This is like literally we just arrived and came. Wow. Now you can see like all the pillars that way as well. Does this go all the way around? I think it does. Let's see. Someone says there's a drinking fountain close to here, so I'll definitely go and find it. Oh, sorry.
No, you're all right, man.
I just stepped in front of someone's photos by. Look at that, the reflection of the... Drinking fountain down the corridor on the west wall. Thank you for that tip. I'll definitely go and use that. You know, I think you're right. People said times like this we can use the wisdom of people like Abe Lincoln there. Definitely agree with that, you know. Around the world, not just here in the States, but around the world there's a lot of anger and division and fear and hatred, I say, I think, as well, in some respects. And if you read the words of people like that who saw a lot in their life, saw a lot of war and peace, there's a lot to reflect on and learn from people like Abe Lincoln, definitely. That's my immediate thoughts of being here. John Courtney said Lincoln kept the country together. And times like these, when, you know, we've got economic strife, I think it's important to think about things like this. There's people doing like professional photo shoot down here. I'm in the way of people's photos. I'm going to try and get out of the way. Amazing. But we've now been doing this live stream for 74 minutes. It's quite long. We've saw a lot of things so far, and it's quite difficult to be on a live stream and like do justice to like filming these places and talking about them. So probably gonna stop the live stream so that I can actually just spend some time here, like the next hour, and film it properly and talk about it. But I just want to say that I really appreciate you guys being here on this live stream. Amazing. Great to see you all. Great to speak to you all. I will be doing another live video probably later this week from Philadelphia. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. Yeah, I'll be in Philadelphia towards the end of this week. But thank you for joining me on this live. It's been good fun. It's been good to visit these places with you for the very first time. I've never been to these places before. This is all new for me. And I've been experiencing it with you live on camera, which is amazing. But probably going to sign off now. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah. Tired now. Walked a lot.
I walked a lot, yeah.
It was nice.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this holiday weekend. It is the Thanksgiving weekend, which I guess is quite poignant, really. And I'll speak to you again soon. There'll be more videos coming up on this channel pretty shortly. Like I said, I've got more videos from Texas to post, and then I've got more videos from Chicago and lots of other places. But yeah, I'll be posting videos from this trip pretty soon as well. But thank you very much for watching again, like I said. Until the next time we speak, hope you have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is, wherever you are in the world. Take care. And good night.
Okay, so you want me to get you?
Bye, ciao. I'm really going now.
You hang up.
You hang up. You hang up. If you go back through this video, hopefully it'll be useful for people even in future. You can watch this on replay as well. For those of you who might have missed the beginning of this video, you can watch the replay. People are saying nice things about you.
Thank you.
That's always nice. Thank you for the love and the appreciation. It really means a lot. And right, I'm signing off now. Speak to you guys later.